Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 13th and final episode of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. So, in the last episode, it was pretty much special week with her special race that she won against Miss Fancy Pants. Of course, one of the best things about that whole race was just the unintentional smack talk that Special Week was giving not only her, but other horses as well, which were not big fans of it in the slightest, but that it was hilarious, one of the best gags in the entire show. In my opinion, it's about up there with that whole tie-in special week with a horse with a rope thing. Anyway, I wasn't. But if you watch my last video, you'll know that. Why am I stuttering on my words today? It's my first video of the day. Give me a pass on that. But yes, in the last video, I basically said I wasn't sure whether or not that was the last episode. The fact that episode 13 has come out has pretty much confirmed that that was not the last episode, but this one is. Unless, of course, it's a two-core show, but I've seen no indication to believe that, so I'm going to assume this is the last episode. I'll most likely know at the end of it either way. In any case, yeah, this was one of the best shows of the season, so I'm going to be pretty sad that it's coming to an end, but, you know, it has to eventually, I suppose, and I'll enjoy it while it's still here, so let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, play. Sky and clouds, airplane. So are we going home? Run, Special Week. Run. You're so close. Well, she's happy. Her not so much, but that's a great face. Yeah, I bet. Come on, guys, save it for the bedroom. Yeah, but that's how it goes. I bet. Like, or keeping tabs on what everyone's up to. Yeah, some of these outfits really are not very practical for high-speed running. Wow. Uh, Singapore, Bangkok. Oh, here we go. This is what we're doing. We're doing a meetup. Okay. No hug. Oh, but that's fine, I guess. Oh my god, dude, you see those cute horse girls over there? uh... Yeah, what? We'll see about that. We're actually finally gonna see the two of them go at it. You know, I mean, race each other. You know, paparazzi. Very nice dresses. Yeah, they look really good in those, actually. So, it's just pretty much just a nice little party for now. I bet she is. Horses eat a lot. What, special week? Oh. Wow. Go for it. Don't mind us. Yeah, why would you stare outside when all the cute horse girls are inside? Why? Okay, that's messed up. Be less rude about that. That'll cheer him up. So that's why you literally kidnap people. It's because gold ship is weird. Well, I bet if Horse Girl said that to me, I'd be pretty upset too. I must have her on my team. Like, why are you staring at me? Yeah, it's by taking the best horse girl for your own team. You did pretty much snipe her from her, so I can understand her being salty about that. Recruitment. Get groovy with Team Speaker. Of course, you only get the weirdos to come with those flyers. And yeah, get wrecked gold ship. It worked. Yeah, I'll get in the way instead. Or special weight gains weight the easiest. as seen there. I really just want to pat that belly. Ask her when the baby's due. It's fine, just join. You won't regret it. Just because you were kidnapped. And she's easy. Wag that tail. You don't want to know about the sack, trust me. Just be glad you came the easy way. Really, no one's getting on stage. I want them to think of each other as something slightly different, but... as it should be. What? Ooh, balls! What do they do? Lucky 13. Nice. Good luck. I love that expression. Just, it says it all about what's on her mind. Yeah, the important girls. uh, Considering this involves horse girls, I'll call it a dream. In other words, get hyped for this, it'll be great. Oh my god. Special week. Some things never change. Just wake up, shove a carrot in your mouth. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. That's a quote from earlier in the series, right? Yeah. Not her first rodeo. uh, I somehow doubt that will be the case. Oh, Teo, you don't get enough screen time. Anytime someone says they're not mad, they're usually actually very mad. It's a fast walk-in. Uh, Yeah, they're walking pretty quickly. That they are. Yeah, because saying that in sync totally disproves that point. I don't know, but she's really cute when she's not nervous. Who knows what goes on in her head? Yeah, that's gotta be fun. You know, out of all the horse girls, McQueen's hair is the one I want to play with the most. Oh, jeez. Well, didn't, I didn't expect that. I didn't even have time to screenshot that properly. It was so it came out of nowhere, but nice. What are you doing? Oh my, those are some outfits. I'm glad to be here. I mean, kidnapping is just part of our theme. I love those outfits. Happily. Energetically. Lovingly. I mean, however you want to, really. Run. Oh, let's hoping for a cheer. Would have to tell me twice to get in. Oh, dang, a year. That's rough on the paychecks. I know, right? This is amazing for you. It's like a dream come true. Having a team of cute horse girls that love you and are working hard and doing their best, and it's great. Huh, I like her character design. The special occasion. I would not want to run at high speeds with glasses on. I would be worried about dropping and breaking them. 1v1 me. I mean, Special Week or Science is gonna win this race, no doubt about that. And wow, do they look cool just walking through the tunnel like that? They're a team to be reckoned with. They're not the same team they were episode 1. My god, I love those outfits. Take it slow and bring up the rear, eh? I love your phrasing. That's all we can do. It's a cute little crown thing you got. Well, I mean, you're all kind of monster girls, sort of. Not in that kind of that vein of character. Oh god. Uh, you might want to go to smaller portion meals. Or share some of that food with her. You want to race on an empty stomach. What does he possibly have to be unhappy about? Oh, well, I guess there's that. Only one of your precious team members can win, I guess. You throw them a party afterwards? I will. But don't you have to pay me for that? I'll watch over them. Silent Suzuka. I love being able just to see all their bellies. Of course, Special Week's gotta come right afterwards. That's great. I mean, I would say Special Week and Teo probably look the best in these outfits. Though McQueen also looks pretty good in hers. Just keep poking deeper and deeper into her. Of course, Wriggle, the supposed best team. Teo and Rudolph. She's an Amazon, alright. The competition's really steep here. I love all the panning shots. Of course. I mean, either Silent Suzuka or Special you're gonna win. I don't expect anyone else to win. So it's, you know, possible. Yeah, it's not fair. Some of them blend in with the grass. Camouflage. Man, does he look nervous. Yeah, she's already up front. Come on, Special Week, where are you? Keikaku Dori. Okay, there she is. Come on, run faster. That's the key to winning. I mean, they all hope to win. Yeah, Special Week, you're way too far back. Need to get further ahead. You're gonna break your sucker. The tenacity and passion of these girls. Man, the sweat is multiplying. Right now, it looks like Suzuka's gonna win, but... And here we go. As if she wasn't ahead enough as it was. But... Oh, there she is. There she is. Special Week. Here we go. Catch up to your waifu. You're not gonna get much better motivation than this, and she really is. and it starts playing. Yes, run until you get to her side, and you can pass holding hands. And they must be really going slow-mo. uh, Come on, Special Week. A lot of them are going really fast, but I still think Special Week can do it. I either want Special Week or to win, or I want her to tie with Suzuka, holding hands. One of the two. Don't we all? Don't we all? Man, I don't think he's gonna last the end of the race. Everyone else? I cheered her up. I'm surprised they can hear her. She can hear them. They can hear him. What was wrong with my pronouns there? Anyway. Oh man, that's gonna be close. Jeez. Talk about a photo finish. And who won? Is it just everybody gonna be on stage? A big 20,000 way tie? You know, I was joking, but it looks like everyone's on stage. I mean, I can live with this, so... you won't get any complaints from me. Oh god. They're all dancing together, it's great. Very nice so far. We actually are getting a full-on idol performance, it looks like. How dare you walk away? You need to pay attention to this. Oh. See that tail wagging? I gotta grab her legs too. There we go, I knew it. He doesn't learn. He doesn't learn the importance of asking permission first. I was admiring your legs and thighs, it's completely normal. Thank you for encouraging me, random molester. Good job. Special Week's come a long way from her first performance. What was that? But yeah, credits. Song sounds familiar. Was it from the PV? Yeah, good job, PA Works. Inside Games and anyone else that was involved with this. I mean, it wasn't as long as I was hoping this idol performance would be, but it was good enough. '3D CG, yeah. Bakune. But yeah, I remember when I first watched the PV of Uma Musume Pretty Derby, it really got my attention. Like, I was excited for this to come out. And it came out, and it did not disappoint me in the slightest. Like, one of the best PVs I've seen in a while as far as getting me hyped for something goes. I mean, I knew I would like it no matter what, but objectively speaking, it was a lot better than a lot of people probably would have expected. So that was the 13th and actual final episode of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. And it was a really good final episode. A nice chunk of it was spent like hyping up this race, letting us know what all the characters are like, status-wise, like, characters talking to each other, like what we got between Teo and Rudolph, just, some stuff between Goldship and McQueen, stuff like that, just kind of, the rivals talking to each other about various things, where they stand and all that good stuff. We got to see our girls in like fancy dresses at a party, which was really nice. We also got to see them in what I assume are new outfits, at least I don't think I've seen that before. Like new, nice, colorful outfits for this last race of the series. And yeah, a lot of characters we actually care about were in this race. Some I'm not as familiar with, but most of the ones I care about were in it. A lot of Team Spica were in it. A lot of Wriggle was in it as well, but more importantly, Team Spica. Speaking of Spica, we actually got to see some of the some moments from back when the team wasn't so great. Back when Goldship was like the only member that didn't leave. Everybody else like, "Trainer, you suck. We're leaving." Very rudely, not very nice. Of course, Goldship stuck around because who knows what goes on in Goldship's head. But yeah, I can kind of see where they resort to kidnapping people to recruit new members. It makes sense. It's still a little bit messed up, but it makes sense. I get where they're coming from. It was really funny when the trainer was writing some flyers for recruitments for his team. Goldship told him how much they sucked, they wouldn't work, and then they bring in Scarlet and Vodka, and he's like, "Ha, see, my flyers were awesome," and then you got that pouty face from Goldship back there. That was pretty great. But, you never know. Maybe unconventional flyers can sometimes work when you're dealing with unconventional characters. Which, now that I think about it, didn't Special Week, like, when she first heard her speak, she saw some weird flyer, like, up against the wall or something? Like, is that why that became a thing? The creator became more confident in his silly, weird flyers, and so he just kept rolling with them? It's been a while since I've seen episode 1, so I don't remember exactly what it said or anything, but I think it had, like, the Speaker Girls upside down in the ground or water or something. Kind of like what we got in that one episode, that one amazing triathlon episode. That was also one of my favorite scenes in the entire anime. When they couldn't stop and they just fell in the water. It was also one of my best thumbnails for the entire series. I was really actually proud of that thumbnail. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty much it. And I really like what we got between Goldship and McQueen. Like, Goldship actually straight up hugged McQueen, which that was nice enough on its own. And then you got some comments like, "Hey, is your heart beating faster? Are you going Doki Doki because I'm hugging you? Are you Hazukashi? Are you in love with me or something?" I think it's not exactly what you said, but that was kind of the sense of it there, so I quite enjoyed that. I just wish we got something similar between Special Week and Suzuka, but we didn't really get much of that, which is unfortunate, but oh well. We get some like pinky holding or whatever between the two of them, so I guess I'll settle for stuff like that. But yeah, we did go to the race. Our race, they spent like at least 5 minutes just introducing all the characters in this race. Which I'm not going to play about that, all the panning from down to up, but showing them all their details in those outfits. Like, it was fine. I'd say it's acceptable use of screen time. But they did spend a decent amount of time on that, and then we actually got the race started. And everyone was doing their best. Like, we saw a lot of just air currents showing just how fast they're going. And Suzuka was like up front, like from the beginning, so like she's obviously one of the favorites to win there. However, by the time the race was actually over, it seemed like everyone basically tied, which that's very unlikely to actually happen, but apparently it did. And everyone just decided to get on stage and perform together, one very large idol group of 18 people. Which, I guess that's fine. I mean, I don't know, I guess the stage is big enough to accommodate that, so I guess there's no problem there. But yeah, I'm just glad we did get to see one nice big idol performance, like, before the series was over. It wasn't as long as I was hoping for, but at least we got it, and a nice chunk of it was 2D. And during that whole thing, we got some stuff with the trainer, like groping another horse girl's legs, which had similar results to what happened with Special Week, but I guess he just doesn't learn the importance of asking before groping their legs. But I guess he just, either it's funner to not do that, or he just doesn't mind getting kicked in the face. I mean, again, I'm not sure what goes on in Trainer's head half the time as well. That maybe that's why Special Goldship and Trainer get along as well as they do. But yeah, obviously that was a very nice callback to the beginning of the series with Special Week. So my thoughts on the anime as a whole. Well, last episode I thought it was the final episode, so I said a little bit on it there, but so I'll be somewhat brief here. But basically, this series, it's been a lot of fun. I like the variety of characters, the horse girls, like very unique designs on all of them. Obviously, they're meant to represent the real-life horse counterpart. And they obviously brought some of the histories of the horses, of the real-life horses, to the anime as well. Obviously not exactly the same, otherwise, Silent Suzuka. Because I think some of these horses are just like dead in real life, so obviously we don't want to emulate real life too much here for several reasons. But I do like how they try to bring a little bit into there. Of course, if you actually are familiar with those horses, you might be like spoiled, so you obviously don't want to do too much research into that before watching the anime. But it's still cool nonetheless that they do that kind of attention to detail. And our main characters were all pretty likable. I really like Special Week. She's probably still my favorite character. She's always just cheerful, energetic, bubbly, without being like, annoying or overly naive or something, which is easily a trap anime characters can fall into. I think Special Week was just a really great character. Like, she obviously had plenty of struggles, definitely wasn't like a Mary Sue or anything like that. She did well for a while, then like failed for a while. Like, she was really trying to get ran into she had a lot of personal struggles she had to deal with, like her love for Suzuka blinded her with her racing ability, among other things. And obviously Suzuka was another main character that also had a lot of her own personal struggles. Like, she was losing enthusiasm and interest in this whole racing thing, but watching Special Week and interacting with Special Week kind of helped that out a lot. And of course she got injured and she had to recover from that, so obviously she had a lot of struggles on her own to deal with. Like, both of them had a lot of struggles, both of them were roommates, so they could help each other with those struggles, and obviously they were in love with each other as well. And that brings me another point with the series is that not a lot of anime have a character with two moms. So obviously one mom is out of the picture, but still, two moms is a very interesting thing. Also, the fact that her current mom, like the mom she lives with now, is not a horse girl, so she obviously was very limited in what she could do with her. Like she wanted to have horse girl friends. I'm sure she did. She wanted to have other horse girls to interact with, which is part of the reason why she became so, fixated on the horse girls on TV. Like, she wanted to be like them, like a role model there, because she didn't really have a role model in real life because she didn't have a horse girl parent there with her. So that was obviously a big part of her character there. Of course, she still loved her mom a lot. They were very close. She did help her out as much as she could, like all that racing practice and stuff. So, I mean, she was a great mom. She didn't get a lot of screen time, aside from just maybe some glimpses here and there at home, looking at Special Week pictures or the other mom pictures or watching her on TV, stuff like that. But we did at least get one scene where she went home and actually got to interact with her a little bit, which is nice. She got her little homemade horseshoe. And that brings me to another point. I liked a lot of little horse gags in this show. Like, the horseshoes were interesting. Like, these girls actually have horseshoes. Like, why wouldn't they? And then there's the tying up Special Week with the rope, which is something I've mentioned far too many times, but that was obviously something I loved as well, because, yeah, people would tie up their horses to a post or whatever so they wouldn't wander off, even though if the horse really wanted to, you probably could just break the rope and leave, but they usually don't. So it was always just cute seeing her sitting there a little bit pouty, all tied up. Like, yeah, I really like that as well. And obviously the chubby bellies, I like that as well, because Special Week, she can eat a lot if you don't stop her, and she quite enjoys carrots, but, you definitely want to keep your weight under control when you're an athlete. That's kind of a big thing. I also like just how a lot of the horse girls that were even somewhat relevant, like, always had, like, a partner. A horse girl that was their rival / friend / Yuri love interest. You had Rudolph and Teo, Special Week and Silent Suzuka, Scarlet and Vodka, Gold Ship and McQueen. I think El Condor Pasa and Grass Wonder as well, although I think they spend not a huge amount of time together throughout the series. I think it was more of an early on thing. El Condor Pasa left anyway to do foreign races, so I guess it kind of makes sense. The dynamic between the characters was always fun to watch. The comedy in the series was usually pretty good. Like Silent Suzuka giving her special energy beams over to the Special Week during the race because she got that from Gold Ship. Like, does silly things. And the race scene, which is obviously a bit the main meat of the show, the whole point. That was obviously very well done. The races are obviously somewhat short. Like, they're not like they were never really they were never drawn out really. Like, these are horse races, they go by fairly quickly. And some race anime might try to really draw that out because that's like the main meat of the concept. But this anime never really did that. It just, it got you pumped up and hyped up during the course of it. And when it was over, and you were just happy to see the character you liked won, or you were upset because the character you liked lost. And you just hope they did better next time. But yeah, they just handled that really well. Just really well animated, really just, they did a good job of getting you really invested in these races and sucked into it. And really feeling like at one with the audience there, hoping that your favorite horse girl wins the race. I suppose that's all I had to say on this series. Just, it was a really enjoyable series. I really had fun with it, and if there ever is a second season, I will watch it and probably react to it if I'm still making reaction videos then. Which I imagine I probably will, unless I lose my channel, I guess, but then I could just make a new one, I guess, so I guess even that wouldn't really stop me. It would just be very sad, but anyway, yeah, just good stuff. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.